Hi, welcome to OverRHeads. I'm Ash. We've got Ben and Josh here. How was Coventry, guys?
Coventry was good. I enjoyed it.
It was good. It was shit.
I enjoyed it.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Are you sure, Josh? Are you sure?
Yeah, I finally got to find out Nids are actually a good faction.
They are. They are good. They've been piloted well.
Not by a moron.
Not by a complete moron.
That's not nice to talk about a map like that.
And you.
I don't play enough.
Ash accepts it.
I do accept it.
Yes, I am more.
I am.
That was a good event. I really enjoyed it. 2-day was much friendlier than I think the 3-day was. The 3-day looked horrific.
Yeah.
In terms of the players in there. But yeah, it was a good event. It was a very good event. I had a good time. 5 great players. Third game was a bit shit, but
Very.
So it was better than last year then, yeah?
I mean, I made 2 days, so
No,
I made it for both days.
100% of the days he attended, not 33% like last time.
Good.
I turned up. I completed the tournament.
Yeah, it was much better. I think the 3 days a little bit too much.
Where was it?
I probably will do 3 days. It's remember we went for teams in February.
The one with the dog race. They had a dog show on.
That dog show on, yeah.
Yeah.
They had some sort of boxing event on Saturday night.
That's a way better venue. That is.
Yeah, it was. It was nice. And I went to go for a piss. Went to go for a piss, and just some fucking geezer in his boxing shorts come out, like with his gloves on and everything, out of the changing room next door. And I was like, oh. And then also, we was walking out, you could see there was like a big boxing event going on inside the hall next door.
You sure it wasn't just Josh coming to find you?
He wishes.
Josh topless walking out the toilet.
Oh, we've seen Josh topless before around my pool table.
Yes.
That night will never be named ever again.
Ash still hasn't found the game.
That game has disappeared forever. Yeah. So before we get into you two, so how did the others do? So Alex went 4-1. Is that right?
Yeah, Alex went 4. So both Alexes went 4-1.
Glenn went 4-1 with that crazy nib list.
Yeah.
And was Brant 3-1-0? Is that right?
3-1-1.
Brant was 3-1-1.
3-1. Yeah.
Won 3-1, lost 1.
Yeah. I know he got one draw somewhere with someone.
Last game was a draw.
Yeah. The one he won now.
I'm not happy about that one, but I think there's some dubious things have happened there.
100%.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first then? Josh, you want to get your midget right away, or do you want to wait?
Let's get the Soul Train rolling. Come on.
No.
Come on, Josh. Come on.
No, it wasn't a bad weekend. Like, the first game was against Eldar, and it was the guy who won
race night. Chris Patterson, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And I literally destroyed the fuck out of him. Game 1. Killed the Avatar turn 1. Much to his amazement. Even with the -1 to wound off.
Oh, beautiful.
Died like a sack of shit. And then somehow Gaunt's Ghost took 3 more wounds off the Wraith Knight in combat.
Fucking legends.
What?
Absolute legends.
What?
Take my shiv.
Shinned his ankles. But yeah, so started off well. Game 2, I got a very weird 1,000 Suns list.
Yeah, it was like the Magic Chaos Knights, wasn't it, basically?
The Magic fucking roundabout, pretty much, felt like. All the fucking monsters. But I literally had the first turn, I didn't kill nothing. Turn 2, on his turn, I dropped 2 Muteliths. In his turn. While I had Bring It Down up.
Excellent.
Jammy bastard.
Then I proceeded to kill another 3 models. So I managed to get like 10 points on, bring it down on round 2.
Beautiful. It was like triple Demon Prince, double Mutalith, Magnus.
Yeah.
3 knights?
No, 2 knights and 2 Forge Fiends.
That was it. Yeah.
It was very strange, very weird. And
Monster heavy.
Cultist.
Rate that.
So yeah, I managed to do that. Relatively easy game.
Straightforward, yeah.
And game 3, I managed to hit this one of Ben's new teammates, allegedly. Franco from 6++ with his demons. Turns out he's going to Warhammer World with Alex. So that's a bad start straight away. Turns out he's a demons faction specialist. And we all know how I do well into demons at the minute. Not very well.
Not very well.
But a very nice list, monster heavy list, so quite difficult. You've only got a few anti-tank weapons in that. So it's always going to be a hard game.
Yeah.
But went first on that, which probably wasn't the best.
Which was that?
Way too much.
Taking hold on it.
Yeah, taking hold as well.
Yeah.
Hidden supplies. Which...
Go second.
Yeah. A lot of unkillable demons with 4 objectives in the centre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very easy for them to hold half of them for Shadow.
He didn't really get the Shadow off at all. I held him down on Primer really well.
Didn't need to when his big demons just have it all the time.
Exactly. Well, Shadows didn't really come up that much, to be honest.
No.
Like, the one time he did use his Shadow to bring his Chilaxia, and he came off the other Keeper of Secrets.
Yeah.
So, and he rapidly ingressed them in there, because he managed to push it right behind the back. But yeah, other than that, got a bit unlucky on the dice. Probably should have dropped the Crown Claim one 2 turns before. Didn't actually die. He should have probably dropped turn 2. But I couldn't. He rolled really hot on his saves.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just struggling from that point on.
Sometimes they roll those 4-ups.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was probably a winnable game, but it was more of a 50-50 push than anything else because the amount of great demons and that.
Yeah.
So I'm quite happy after day 1. But like I say, I would like to have gone undefeated day 1, but it is what it is. Managed to drop into an hard opponent, a hard counter to my army, so. But yeah. Day 2, I got CSM, Legionnaire spam, and this is where my tournament went to pot. I made some very, very critical mistakes. Twice. Didn't learn from them. And I just fucked it up. I got too fixated on holding the objectives. And I tank shocked behind the natural expansion objectives in such a way that I couldn't shoot with my Dawns after.
No, Josh.
And I couldn't get out. I probably should have fell back at that point, but I didn't learn my lesson.
So I did it again.
One wasn't as bad because I still had sight lines down the outside of the board. But on my natural expansion, I was in such a way that I didn't have a lot of shooting at all. And it just basically sat at the back.
Yeah, that's a bit.
I lost that game by 3 points. And
not bad.
I definitely should have won it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That put me in a bit of a pisser. But then, after moping my way downtown through lunch, eating my pizza.
The Warhammer gods blessed you.
I can just envision Josh now.
He was so unhappy.
At lunchtime, miserable as fuck, pizza, and just going.
Representation.
The game, the guy was really nice. Good game. Just pissed off with myself. Just in how I played it. It is weird. And then the Warhammer god smiled upon me and blessed me with the Leicester match that I wanted the most.
Who?
Trash versus Death Corp.
Poor Ben Martin.
Yeah,
What Ben was it? Oh.
I'm going to take this moment now to apologise to Ben. I touched him with my Dawns, my Borgrin, and my Aquilons, and made a very nasty game for him.
What was he running?
Eldar. With the Wraith Guard.
The old Wraith Guard of old.
And
we all know how I play into Wraith Guard, don't we?
You absolutely love playing into old orange general. Just...
Oh no, but Wraith Guard, it took me back to teams in Coventry. Game 5 was also.
Yeah.
Everything went back to how it was.
Yeah. What was the score on that one? It was quite big, wasn't it?
100 to 50. And I gave him points at the end because I kind of felt bad.
Wait, you actually gave someone points? Wait, I'm glad this is...
He took his foot off the gas.
I am glad this is recording because
I didn't give a foot off the gas. I goes, I'm going to win. I'm going to give you as much points as I physically can. I said, I will only kill things if I need to kill things to get my points.
What was in this pizza? Because this changed your attitude for life. You're never like this.
I am a nice opponent, just not against you, Ash. I will fucking ruin you.
You're not nice against anyone. Fucking anyone at all.
Nah, it was the tournament was over by that point.
But you didn't care.
No.
Is this where you thought, the last game of the tournament, I'll try and go for best sporting?
No. I couldn't bribe my way that far. I'm playing guard. Everyone hates me.
Yeah, true. That is true.
If I get best sporting with guard, I've literally took
hang on, to be fair, I managed to do it with Broken Eldar at the start of the edition.
Yeah, because you gave them a reach round.
No, that one was an au naturel. I didn't even have to remind people. I was as shocked as everyone today.
No, but yeah, it was relatively 5 nice games, 5 good opponents. Just kind of put a damper on it because I played a couple of my games. Turns out Ben was right. I wouldn't have been happy with 3-2. I know I wasn't.
I know, we were talking about it in the car on the way over on the Saturday morning. And he was like, nah, I'll be happy with a 3-2. I was like, you won't. You will not be happy with a 3-2.
I think it made it worse because everyone else did really well.
Yeah.
Like, not taking it away for anyone else, but yeah,
you felt left behind.
I felt like I should have been up there with them, and it kind of made me pissed off myself. But
he couldn't join in the celebration.
and the worst thing was, what made it even worse, because Brant drew his game on the last one. I'd have got best Imperial if he won.
Brant wins. Josh gets best Imperium. Which was a shame.
I would have them shiny medals, which I haven't got.
It'd have been nice.
What's one of those? You don't know what they are. Me be good Warhammer player for both. Give me medal.
Oh, Josh. But you finished 19th out of 84. You finished top 20.
That's not bad, though, is it? It's not bad at all, is it, though?
No, it's not bad.
There's a lot of points as well for UKTC
and for ITC, so...
Well, no, even for UKTC, it's like it's never normally that high points.
No, pretty good.
I've got 100 plus.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Very good.
Got me 3rd guard in the UK so far.
No, and I imagine the top is Nassim.
He's only got like 40 points more than me with one event, so...
Yeah. You know...
Saying it was a 3-day super major to a 2-day.
And best Imperium is above you.
Now.
The pain.
I'm honest with my games.
Worst thing is, the man was running a Baneblade. Josh lost out on best Imperium to a Baneblade.
I lost out because of Brand's incompetence pulling rules out.
So blaming everyone else but yourself, basically.
blame myself as well.
You blamed
But I
himself
thought
mostly.
Brand would have called them rules out.
Well, it's Brand. He's too nice.
Yeah.
He's too nice.
But yeah, 3-2.
Good. Not bad considering you were like pretty much top of 3-2 as well. Considering that's the worst from Trash for the weekend. Pretty good. That is pretty good.
Even with Aquilons, I still can't pull that 4-1 out my arse.
One day, Josh, you'll get there. One day.
Well, when I get my 6-inch deep strike instead.
Unconfirmed 6-inch deep strike, Josh.
Yes, unconfirmed.
Right, done talking about you and your shitty guard.
Thank fuck.
Fucking get into it.
Come on then, Ben. Come on.
Let's do it. So, what did I have? I played 5 good games. So, Saturday morning, I was meant to play Sisters of Battle, Bringers of Flame, and I was getting it because I don't think I can beat that. It was better than all the other Sisters lists that were there because there's only 2 Exorcists, not 3. So that's a good start. I get there, I get to my table, I check the app, and I'm like, why has my opponent disappeared? Interesting. Turns out my opponent had dropped. I was like, okay, sick, fine. So I had to wait 15 minutes after the round had started, then you go to the front desk.
Straight away, the gods are shining on Ben's tournament. Straight away.
They are. So in the group of things I could have played, I had GSC, I had Guard, and I had Dark Angels. GSC and Guard are probably losses, in all honesty. Dark Angels is probably a win. I get Richard with his Dark Angels. Go on, Zach. Flip to a 5er. Got me my good pairing. Well done, Zach. So I played Richard. Richard was lovely. He's just moved to the Warwick area, so I think I've added him to the Discord, or I'm going to add him to the Discord soon. So you can come play at Black Dragon and stuff then. Socialise with us. But I beat Richard 87-48 in that first game. It was pretty brutal. I did some nasty Drakari things to him, and my planes went into all of his damage, all of his 2-wound Space Marine dudes. It was wonderful. His go turn, when he popped his advance and charge, because he was playing Gladius Dark Angels, the Lion comes out through the wall, trips over the wall, rolls a 1 on the dice, so he's battle shocked. Then has to make a 6-inch charge to my Raider with my court in. Fails it, can't re-roll it, sits there. I come out with my court, look at the Lion. The first 10 saves I make him take, he fails every single one on a 3 of him vulnerable. The Lion dies, and I'm like,
oh no, you missed the bit before that, Ben, how he got into the situation in the first place.
no, I said he missed the 6-inch charge.
What, because he went through a wall?
Yeah, he just said he rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said that he tripped over the wall. Anyway, so I've killed the Lion in shooting, which I wasn't expecting. And I noticed, I was like, oh, well, it's a 10-inch charge into these 10-man Hellblasters over here. Might as well try it. Get the 12, ruin the Hellblasters. And I'm like, I think that might be game, mate, to be honest. I've just killed like 500-600 points of your army. Sure. I was like, all right, sorry. It just snowballed from there. He had like nothing left at the end. It was awful for Richard, but he was delightful. Lovely man. Pretty good game. So a good start, a good winning start. On Terraform as well. I think I pulled a secret off on that one. I did. I went Unbroken Wall at the end because we were kind of denying each other primary down. So I was like, sure, I'll just score 20 at the end because I'm going to table you. Get tabled. Then, who did I play? Round 2, so it's Persia Foe. I played a fella called Lee. Now, at this point, I was stood next to Glenn, and I had Josh behind me and Alex very close by. It was wonderful. We're all together. We're all in a little big bunch, and I was like,
friends,
excellent.
Friends!
We all did around the same time as well, didn't we?
We did, yeah. So speaking to Lee when arriving at the table, Lee was like, "Oh, this is my first tournament in 10th," and I was like, "Oh,
what? How do you get these?
hang on. The story unfolds though, because this was a nasty little ruse from Lee. What Lee failed to inform me until round 4 of the game was that Lee is best friends with Ben Jones and lives just down the road from him. He plays Ben Jones regularly and gets coached by Ben Jones. So yes, this may well have been his first tournament in 10th. But when he's literally friends with the man who came 3rd in the 3-day Coventry event, he's won Super Majors, that is not the same as it being your first fucking tournament. I want clarity. I want context next time. You motherfucker.
Hear me out.
Hear you out. I'm hearing you out.
We have Alex.
Yep.
Wins tournaments, goes to Warhammer Worlds. Then we have Ash.
Yeah.
Same principle.
It's like Thanos.
Yeah.
Perfectly balanced.
But Alex doesn't coach Ash.
Oh, he tries.
No, he don't. I don't think Alex ever coached me.
I don't think he does.
I don't think Alex ever coached me once before.
I think he's imparted some opinions, and that's about it.
That's all it needs.
That's all it needs. Anyway, point is, he was a good player. He had me on, right? He fucking had me on.
It's a fucking
bastard.
ruse. A ruse.
It was a ruse. Anyway, so it's Chaos Nights, like 9, 6, 8, so many little nights and a big night, and a load of demon stuff to deal with as well. So I stuck with the plan. I was like, the plan always is bring it down, establish locus. We've got this. But it's Persian foe, so it's always a bit sketchy because I'm elves. I die a lot quicker than a knight does, so it can outkill me a lot. So I was like, primary is always going to be a struggle, but if I can guarantee 40 secondary and like just hold steady on the primary, I should have this in the bag. Which is what happened. It was very tight. It was 84 to 81 win to me. He played it very well. He made a few mistakes. I think his biggest mistake was, I'm going to pile this carnivore on 4 wounds into your Port of the Archon. And I said, are you sure? Because I will kill that knight on 4 wounds with my Court of the Archon. Okay? The full health, the one that had all the rerolls and all the buffs up, took your big knight from full to 5 wounds. Okay? This one will fuck up this 4-wound carnivore for free, giving me a killing your turn, and then freeing up my units to go off and fuck off elsewhere. Nope, I'm doing it. I was like, fine, love that, do it. Killed it anyway. So I was free to then fuck off in my own turn. I think he was trying to bog me down, but I was like, it's not gonna happen. Like, no, stop it, you silly man. Don't be a sausage. So he did it, bogged it down. It did explode though, so it kind of paid off for him a little bit. It's a bit annoying. Exploded and took out a scourge or 2. Proper annoying, little prick. But that was a good game.
You prick, but it was a good game.
yeah. No, he was a nice guy. He was a lovely guy. He actually had a really good game, and it was really tight at the end, which was very nice. And then, so we get to round 3, and I think all of us, apart from Brant, were undefeated at this point. And we worked it out. There was 20 undefeated, and 5 of us were trash. So there was like a 25% chance that we played someone in our own team. Lo and behold, the stars aligned, and I got Alex Beresford, who is not a lovely player. He's a bellend. I'm just kidding. I love him. It's really nice. But this is the matchup we played before, and I think I had him before. He's changed his list a bit. I've changed my list a bit. Obliterators go into his list, and Obliterators are fucking spicy, man. Like, random indirect melt to 6 shots. Fucking hell. All right, cool.
With the 4 rerolls for Abaddon.
4 rerolls from Abaddon, exactly. Like, Abaddon goes in as well. So good, so good. So anyway, I went first, and this is on Take and Hold, which wasn't ideal. But I went in with double beast pack. Turn 1, charged a load of stuff in his deployment zone, tagged a load of stuff up. It was funny, but I failed to kill the 10 cultist brick, which is really annoying because I drew Airy Denial round 1. So then he has a stratagem similar to mine, where he can move from combat at the end of the fight phase, So he goes and then sits them within 6 inches of the centre, and I was like, oh, I fucked up. So that just denies me 5 points straight off the bat. Bit annoying, but fine. And he comes out, he kills my Grotesque, brings all his Vindicators out, kills my Grotesque. I think he overcommits a little bit at this point, which I was like, cool, it's now my time to go and get it. So I bring my court out close to Abaddon and his Chosen. I've killed most of his Chosen off at this point with the Beast back. So I'm like, right, let's go. We'll go there, try and get this charge off. If I can kill Abaddon, we're probably looking at a game at that point. I was like, there's some stuff I can do to try and drop both Vindicators and kill the stuff in a Rhino, and kill the Rhino and kill some of the stuff in there. So I've got my plan. I bring both planes in. I bring the Scourge in. I send courts to do court things. And we see how it plays out. In that turn, I had 1 blaster. I shot his Vindicator, AP4 ignores cover. Wounded on 5, so got full hit and wound rerolls with lethal hits, and I popped the sustain 2 strat on it. I killed the Vindicator with 1 blaster shot. Because I got my lethal, I got my sustain 2, I then got another 2 wounds through. He saved none of them. I think I had 10 wounds left. It took like a couple of damage from my beast pack. And it just popped. And he was like, well, that shouldn't happen, really. I was like, no, but I'm going to take it. I was like, right, cool. I'm like, I don't think I kill a lot of other stuff, but fine. So I shoot my Scourge at the other Vindicator on the right-hand side. Reduce it a little bit. And then shoot my Court from the Raider into the other Vindicator. No, I didn't shoot my Scourge at it. I shot my Court from the Raider into it. 2 Dark Lances takes out the other Vindicator. And he was like, that also shouldn't happen. And that's massive. I've got no Vindicators now. I'm like, yeah, get fucked with your sustained pissing fucking Dark Pack shit. Fuck out of here. I then shoot my Scourge at his Rhino. Near enough kill the Rhino. Shoot one of my planes at the Rhino then. Blow up the Rhino. And then his stuff that gets out, I shoot the other plane at the Legionnaires with the Lord and pretty much kill that off as well. And then I try and make the 9-inch charge into Abaddon and his Chosen. Fail it, reroll it, fail it again. But I was like, I don't really care because I didn't expect to kill all that much. I was like, this is a really strong position from this point now. So at that, and he was like, that's probably game from that point. He's like, I need to do some good stuff with my... What are they called? The indirect melter wankers, whatever they are.
Oh, Obliterators.
Them ones. I can't remember. So he brings them in. It does some good stuff. It makes a plane fly off the board. Kills a court. Yeah, he's got a plan. And it goes from that. It's a really tight game. You know, lots of little things that can go either way, one way or another. I had some really bad secondaries come the end of the game. I think I secreted as well in that mission. I did secret and completed that. I got my court in its deployment zone, which was funny. But yeah, just at the end it ran away. I didn't quite kill enough in the last 2 turns to stop him holding 3 primary. And then he got some really good secondaries. What did he get? Like overwhelming force and area denial. So it was 95-78 win to Alex in the end. Yeah, so bittersweet. But again, a good tight game. Really tight game. It was interesting. Better than the last game he had against me. And yet again, his Vindicators still couldn't kill a plane because they don't exist. But at that point, I think I did kill Abaddon. I made some mistakes. So like shooting my plane at his Obliterators, I should have shot it at Abaddon. I'm more likely to kill Abaddon than I am the Obliterators. And killing Abaddon earlier means he doesn't take my home objective. So losing my home objective was quite big. Even not just putting 5 Cabalites on my home objective rather than leaving them in the Venom. I should have just put them on the home objective and be like, right, this is mine. Fuck off. But here's what it is. So I've lost that. I think Josh lost his 3rd game. Fowler lost his 3rd game to like 200 crew.
Is it?
List.
Is this list what you want to run?
This is the list I was on about. He lost to that, and I was like, I am correct. I was right.
It has been foretold.
Ben, do you still want that list?
I still want that list. I still really want it.
He wants it more now.
I should get my new 3D printer this week.
So, I think, yeah, so a couple of us are lost, but Glenn was undefeated. Glenn was swinging his cock about. fucking with his gene stealers are hanging off the end of it. But it's good. So yeah, we go home Saturday night. I think we're all in pretty good spirits. We're all either 2-1 or 3-0. And then what did I get paired? Oh, then I found out Saturday evening, I had Wolf Jail. Again, another game that should theoretically be really hard on Burden of Trust. So I was shitting myself a bit because I was like, Wolf Jail does some nasty things to a lot of people. Like, I know about it. But yeah, this is a guy called Josh. He was also lovely. He'd come down from Chester, I think. So he was running as Champions of Rust, and it's a very weird detachment. So like, he just basically declares a thing, and then he gets sustained hits from it. And then he declares a thing the next battle round, and then gets lethal hits. Next battle round, he sustains, like, declares something else. It's very weird. It's very cool detachment. But essentially, he had 12 or 18 Thunderwolves, some Wolfen, 2 Vindicators again. I fucking hate Vindicators, man. Fucking hate Vindicators. Fuck out of here. It's not even like you can tag them up because both the Chaos and the Imperium ones go, oh, it's fine, we can shoot into combat with our blast weapons. Why?
That's ridiculous.
That's
ridiculous.
Fuck off. You know what? I'm going to get Oaths a moment, so I'm going to get all fucking rerolls as well. Piss off. Anyway. So I was a bit worried about this game because Burden of Trust as well, which is a shit primary for most people. So I went second, which was okay because at least I get end game scoring, so I'm going to get at least 20 primary, I think, at the end. Yeah. So he goes first. I've set up in a way that he can't just go and tag shit because Thunderwolf can't charge through walls. So Search and Destroy actually was probably a little bit better because they have to go around the walls. Yeah. He's got access to advance and charge though, which hurts. But I've deployed right that he just can't touch anything. He can come out and he can come sit in the middle, but then he just gets bummed in return. Yeah. So he did. He brought out some of his Thunderwolf, and they did sit in the middle. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. But you know, it wasn't doing anything. So I go, I then start killing a load of stuff. Turn 2, I bring everything in. I've charged the Wolfen, I charge the Thunderwolf, I take a load of stuff down, I kill a lot of stuff. And again, it's probably game from there. Planes are in, so he then tries to shoot 2 Vindicators and Bjorn the Fell-Handed at one plane with Oaths a moment. So I popped a 4-pimple on it. He got, I think it was something like 18 Demolisher Cannon shots at my plane, and I only took 4 damage. 4 damage from 18 Demolisher Cannon shots, and I was like, yep.
You Jerry bastard.
I'll take that. That's funny. So I move around, and he was like, I don't get how to deal with planes because I can't charge them. I was like, no, you can't charge them, but you can block their flight path. And he was like, how does that work? And I was like, here, let me show you, because I've won now. So I don't care if you block my flight path at this point. The planes aren't really doing anything now. I've killed all your little shit. It's fine. I just showed him how to block, so he made a plane go off the board, and then he got to come back on later. It was fine. So yeah, that was a big win on Burden of Trust for me. It was 84-42. It was another solid win. So I'm like, right, I'm 3-1. The 4-1 dream is still on. It's still on. So then last round I draw Jordan. Jordan was actually Josh's friend. So Jordan had just heard about my antics into Josh's list. And Jordan was playing Tau Retaliation Cadre. And he was like, I'm here to get revenge for my friend Josh. And I was like, cool. You do that.
Not going to fucking happen.
So we're playing Scorched Earth. Jordan was lovely. As well. Every single one of my opponents was great this weekend. But Jordan, yeah, so we were playing Scorched Earth. Scored Earth.
Scored Earth.
Oh, I did score. I scored the Earth.
Scored Earth.
No, we were playing Scorched Earth, and I went first on this game. And I was like, okay, I'm going first on Scorched Earth. I've got to push some shit in now because going second is very good on Scorched Earth, you know, with all the burning at the end and stuff. I was like, right, I've got to fucking hammer him now. So Beast Packs both went forward, and they were like, right, let's fucking go. And I was on his objective, his home objective, turn 1. I killed so much scoring stuff and sat on his objective, home objective turn 1. I was like, good soup.
How's that revenge going, mate?
I was like, I've won. I can tell you, I have won. And then turn 2 happens, the court gets in a good position, and I'm able to charge. I set up to charge a ghost kill. So I've got Assassinate. I'm like, I can't get Assassinate. I'd redrawn that from Mark for Death, and I was like, I can't get Mark for Death either. So I'm sat with Assassinate, and then he rapid ingresses his battlesuits, his Crisis battlesuits, the flamer ones, in front of my Court of the Archon with a character attached to it. I was like, okay, there is a chance I can get Assassination here. I was like, cool, I'll pop sustained hits too on this Court of the Archon, give it full hit and wound rerolls, lethal sustained, it's going to be great. So I shoot this Crisis suit brick, it fucking doesn't even try to live. It just went, sure, I'll die, character died, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I get to charge a ghost kill that as well, and then run back to my raider without having to effectively lose a thing for that trade. It was great. It was great. Honestly, at that point, it was just game. He was just trying to catch up. I was winning so dominantly, I had to take my foot off the gas, and I was like, literally from the end of my turn 3, I went, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to score my secondaries. You crack on. He was like, I'm taking a secret. I was like, cool, you've got the uppy downy warlord. I know which one it is. Have it. I honestly don't care. I was like, cool, you've got it. Have it. It's fine. I'm done. Let's just get the game over with quickly, because it's just pointless me just sitting here and tabling you for no reason. Right, so we're not playing teams. Differential don't mean shit. I'm going to win 100 points, and that's that. So that ended my event. I ended it 4-1. I was pretty happy. I ended up finishing 8th, which is second best in trash.
Nice.
And I was only 4 points behind Alex Fowler as well, who finished 7th. So I was like, it's a pretty good showing.
That's a strong fucking showing.
Beast packs are not fucking dead at 120 points. They're still a steal at 120 points.
Sorry, Ben.
What are you doing?
Nathan's just fucking bullied Josh in the squad.
Oh, is he? What's he doing?
So much.
I can't see. How do I see this?
Fucking brilliant.
Where do I see this? New episode. Is that where it is?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've gone 4-1. I'm just behind Alex. I'm really happy with that. I'm hoping. I'm still trying to go for my best overall. I've been trying to get the sporting scores going. I've put my army up for painted. I'm trying to win something. I want best overall. That's like what I've been trying for. And it gets to the awards, and I actually ended up winning best in faction Eldari, which is something I've never done. So it was really fucking cool. I was very happy with that. So yeah, I finished best Eldar at the event.
Thank me for that.
Why thank you?
I ruined 2 Eldar players.
I mean, the 2 Eldar players you ruined weren't even on my win path, mate. Calm down.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't play in that 3-2 win path, bitch. See this? See this, Josh? I don't need you for this.
So
no, I beat Luke Quadlin. I think Luke Quadlin was also there for best Eldar. He was quite high up as well. He was a very good Eldar player.
So you literally
got pretty good.
You got best Eldari. Brant got best Chaos.
Brant got best overall. No, Brant got best overall, which means painting, scoring, and player scores, which was fucking great. And I was really salty because I really wanted that award. Salty in a nice way, but I'm so proud of him. Like, he deserves it. If anyone deserves it, Brant deserves it.
He
got
does.
best overall,
He does.
That was quality. And then Fowler managed to get his best T-Sons for the season award this time. He then got most sporting, stealing my technique, the prick. It's called just being lovely. That's the technique, it's being nice. Okay. But he managed to get most sporting, which, again, really proud of him for that. And then he also got best in faction Chaos. So we had a solid weekend. Everyone was in the top 20.
Yeah.
It was so good, so good. Me and Fowler in the top 10. Glenn just come in dick swinging with 30 Gene Stealers, and everyone's like, what?
Fucking good
But
weekend,
yeah,
or have trash. Really good weekend.
Solid, so good. Such a good weekend. But yeah,
You know what I want?
Fuck all.
a salty car journey.
Fucking headache.
I didn't even gloat in the car on the way back, Josh. Did you notice?
Yes.
I was very mindful.
Central reservation was looking very promising.
Yeah, I was very mindful, very demure. Fuck off. I don't do too much.
I think, to be honest, it's time I come back and bring trash that down.
Oh, there we go.
Someone's got to bring the average back down. We're looking too good.
I've got to bring it back down. I've got to step back in.
Someone's got to put the trash back in trash.
I've got to do it.
Right?
It's getting too good at the minute. I've got to come back in, get that trash cans ready, get the wooden spoons ready.
Got to be done. Got to be done. You're going Hellstorm now.
I'm doing teams and I'm doing Hellstorm.
The teams at Hellstorm. Are you doing Leicester? It's 3 weekends in a row too much.
It depends what I've got on.
Where's it gone?
I've got.
Not allowed.
You are always have a lot of stuff on.
It's just a shame, isn't it, with Leicester, because it's so close. I always feel like it's just it's silly not to when it's so close.
The thing will put me off with Leicester is that year I did it, and it's like I'm thinking, oh, it's a home tournament, it's going to be great, and I got there, it ended up being a fucking shit weekend. For me, it's put a downer on it. I don't know if I want to go back. It should be a great weekend, being your home sitter.
Yeah.
But it just ended up being fucking shit because so much bad stuff was happening. I was like, I can't fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But yeah, teams next.
I look forward to teams.
For everyone.
And I look forward to Hellstorm.
I'm not allowed to go to Hellstorm.
You're not allowed to go. I bet you end up going anyway. Bet you fucking end up going.
No, there's literally zero.
I feel like there is absolutely no chance that I'm going to the Hellstorm event.
If he does, he will not be alive after it.
If I do, I'm probably single. Okay. It's just looking at me now. Yeah, I'm definitely not going. Okay? I'm putting it out there to the world, to the general public. I will not be going to the Hellstorm event.
3 weeks later, Ben's at Hellstorm.
Please don't kill me. It's like the fucking creature from the Ring, wasn't it? Yeah, no, looking forward to teams. Just trying to work out what list we want to take now. Yeah. Josh trying to work out whether he's dropping these Dawns or not.
I'll change my list completely, I think, for teams.
Ogren?
No. Even tank spam.
You think? Actually, no, I think that probably suits you better, tank spam. So you can just go.
It's a stat check for first defender.
Yeah. No, I get it. I think that suits you better as well, because you can just go, cool, I'm going to go full aggro.
No, I don't know. I need to think about it. I've literally not thought about Warhammer all day, and it's been blissful.
You have.
I know how Ash feels now.
I know what you've done. You've gone to the toilet at work, you've cried.
No, I'm off work.
Why did I charge 2 Dawns into the wall?
I've got to stay far off work. It's been blissful.
Good. Glad. Oh, you got that off work, ain't you?
Yeah.
Lazy bastard.
That's the cry.
Didn't even earn it. He didn't even get the 4 once after day off work.
I'm having a mental health day.
You fucking need one playing God.
Last night. It looked like you needed one last night.
Yeah, I thought he was so pissed off last night.
he was not in a good mood.
He was not happy.
I don't like losing at the best times, and then when I've done something for my own fault, it makes it even worse.
And then when everyone else around you's done better.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't even join in the celebration.
Yeah. Yeah. One day.
Imagine if this said Imperium, it would say Shane. Shane, not Josh.
The only one where I can get it.
I mean, yeah, it probably was. At UKTC events, yeah.
Yeah, because normally it's stacked out with either
Naps and David and
players,
Vic,
good guard players. I'm tired with that many people. Good factions at the minute. It's horrendous.
Yeah. Good though. It felt like a really good meta this weekend. Actually,
yeah,
felt very balanced. Very balanced. I liked it. Nothing felt ridiculously oppressive.
Except Necrons.
I'm sure Berry would probably disagree, having had to play Vic round 4 with his sisters.
Sacrifice.
As Vic walked into the hall, I was like, Vic, please,
it is done.
Hurt him for me.
In my no-no area.
I was like, he needs it. He deserves it. Hurt him. That's why I allowed him in the group chat. I was like, you've took your penance now.
What was that like a today thing?
Yeah, did you not see?
I've seen him in the chat, but I didn't realise when.
I allowed it. I was like, you've paid your price. You've earned it. You're allowed to be one of us now. So looking forward to teams.
Yeah.
I'm fed up of talking now. Someone else talk.
Ash, how did your Coventry go?
It went fine. I went to see Leicester City on Friday night. It was fucking awful.
Where's Mute?
Forest,
Where's your Mute?
Fucking awful. Don't want to talk about that.
Losing to Forest, it just hurts.
It was fucking shit. It was a fucking... I've seen amateurs play better. I've fucking seen amateurs play fucking better. But Saturday night, I went to see Sarah Milligan, and it was fucking hilarious.
Was it?
She was absolutely at the Montfort Hall.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Close by then.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do Cov. It's because I booked it in before Cov tickets went on sale.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm doing that instead. But yeah.
No, I'll rate that.
And I can't remember what I did yesterday. Oh, I went to see my sister play football in Sheffield. Yeah, that was it. That was my weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like a decent weekend.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was alright. Yeah.
Well, sounds good. I think I'm podcasting again tomorrow with my other team.
These other friends.
His other friends. Ooh, friends.
My other team.
Friends.
What have you got dice? What have you got dice for? Are they weighted one? I'll see. What is it? What's it say?
Tooth and
It's not
coat.
fixed in. Oh, the Tooth and Coats one. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty cool.
I have too many paints.
With Brant's made a matrix for us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh no! I need to see this. I
would quite like to see this.
I
No.
really want to see this.
You can't see it. No, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna fucking tell him now. Don't show fucking Josh.
I'm pretty sure Ash's matrix is all in the red. What should Ash do? Score at least 1 point.
Oh no, I'm gonna fucking shit. No.
Here we go.
Oh, Josh,
show us your matrix. There we go. Let me see the red.
Ash in the red, Jed in the red, Tom in the red.
I messaged Tom earlier saying, Tom, you're right, because I know he's been busy and all that and stuff. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'll look at a list later on. And I just replied back to him, I was like, no worries about it. Just remember, Tom, it's a big apocalypse game, remember?
Oh, Tom's your secret weapon.
Tom is our secret weapon.
What you do, you just let him loose with alcohol, and you can buy your opponents all beer, spend a fortune, and you'll get...
And maybe you win best sporting team.
Yeah.
Best sporting team.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, that's what you should aim for.
I
think you should all wear bucket hats as well.
I'm gonna wear a bucket hat. I'll wear a bucket hat.
I think you should all wear bucket hats. Bucket hats and fanny packs.
Logo team.
Me, Jen, and Tom would definitely wear a bucket hat. That's guaranteed.
I reckon you get Ash and Brant too as well.
I reckon we could.
I think you get Ash too. Brant
Brantwood.
Everyone else is doing it. Brantwood.
Bucket hat, sandals and socks, and shorts.
I'll rate it.
I mean...
And Hawaiian or floral shirts.
I've got a Godzilla shirt.
Shit shirts.
Of course you've got a Godzilla shirt.
Shit shirts and bucket hats. That's what I want to see.
I'm down. I'll do it. Well, yeah, no. Brant's made a matrix for us. I've got my list. Sadly, I can't test it out until the list has been submitted, which is annoying. But we'll see. can't.
GTS.
I
No,
can't.
don't do it. Don't do it.
It should be fine. I roughly know how it works because I've played it before. It's just got quite effects in now.
Yeah.
So
Kind of actually a good inclusion. I like it.
Prussia this time?
No, I think you should stick with Invasion Fleet.
no, stick with inflation.
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 Inflation Fleet.
After fucking Matt's.
Always knew it was a...
After Matt's and David's reaction of the Hellstorm, I am not touching Crusher.
Yeah.
No, you're into the wrong people.
The Crusher hype died off real quick.
They literally before that weekend said, "Oh, why not taking Crusher?" After that weekend, never touch fucking Crusher. I was like, okay, fine.
You just don't play it right. You need to play it like Nathan plays it.
No, you need to just talk to Glenn.
Properly. Yo, listen to Glenn.
Listen to Glenn. Glenn knows.
Glenn knows. Glenn knows better. He's done one tournament with Nids and he's better.
Glenn is the brooding lord.
The brooding lord. The brooding lord. But yeah, no, Jed's working on his list. You don't know if to make shooty or combat orcs in a minute.
Just make full send orcs. That's all he wants to do.
He's made a list.
As many turn 1 charges as possible. That's what he wants.
He's made a list with you know what.
Of course he has.
Okay, if he's made that list, he should take that as well. Take that instead. That's funny.
It would be funny. It's quite a funny list, and it's a list where if you turn up at a table and you're playing that, you would be thinking, "What the fuck is this?"
Turn up, play that on a light table. Just be like,
yeah.
Knowing Jed, you'll get the heavy table with that list every single event.
He'll be like, I cannot move.
Yeah.
Look at me, I can't move.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to teams. Should be good.
I am. Should be good. Hopefully.
Should be good.
As long as Matt holds his finger out.
Yes. Matt is.
Matt just needs to talk to Glenn, and Glenn will tell him what list to take now.
Matt is running his list.
Should do.
Or by crook. Just stick it into guard. It'll do well.
Does it?
Apparently.
I know David said that Nids is good into guard, but...
And he is the second Messiah.
I don't see it, but I always see you ruining Matt with Nids, so...
I think it's all psychological at this point.
Matt just gets down when he knows he's got to play you. He's like, I've lost already. Before anything's even done, he's just, I've lost already.
He organises the game. He's like, yep, I've lost then.
Yeah. But it's like I had Nate watching it last time, and it was like, fuck. He texted me after and was like, that was painful to watch. I goes, well, more games. Then we called in the morning glory of the Nids one point. It was quite funny.
That's
biggest of insults ever.
Didn't mean that.
It was pretty mean. 3 Norns. Norns are still shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking 1.
2 is okay.
I'm taking
2 is
1.
okay. 3 is too many.
I've got
2
1.
Top push, but I think that you need mass.
40 gargoyles and 30 gene stealers of mass.
I just ain't got the brains for it. Simple as that. I just ain't got the fucking brains for it.
No.
What have you the brains for?
Loads of stuff,
Paint
Josh.
fumes?
For what?
Paint fumes.
Paint fumes.
That's where these brain cells have gone.
They've gone on other stuff, Josh. More than that.
White lines.
Not that. That's your night. That was you on Sunday night. Being depressed.
Oh dear.
Does anyone else want to add anything, or ready? Call it there?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm ready for my dinner.
Yeah.
It's right next to you. Eat it.
I know. I can smell it.
So why are you fucking not eating?
Because I'm being engaging with our podcast viewers. All 2 of them.
What, Josh? What are you watching? When he watched it
It's
twice.
when we watch it back, yeah.
Well, no, we'll call it there. We'll get a Teams one in next week. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Cheers for listening. Cheers for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.